Yo, what is going on, guys? Surge Danger here, and welcome back to another video on The Flash Season 6. And we will be talking about the leaked set photos for Season 6, Episode 1, which is also the season premiere for the new season of The Flash, otherwise titled Into the Void. And I apologize for this video coming out late, and it's because I had problems with audio. So I had to re-record this I had to re-record this voiceover, and I didn't have time to do it yesterday, so I had to do it today. And obviously today's also I think it was today. I can't really remember, but I think today is the day where they start filming episode 2, which is titled A Flash of the Lightning. So be sure to check sites, news, whatever, to see what they're up to. And because there are so many set photos for the video I'm about to do right now, I will just go over the main focuses and the most hyped up photos. For example, the new Killer Frost suit. Before I start the video, I will do some credit to YVR Shoots and Canada Graphs for these set photos. So if you guys are interested in their blog page and stuff, what they're up to, what their work is like, I will link them down below in the description. And just in case, if you want to check out some extra set photos that I probably didn't add on this video, or what they had to say, what the atmosphere felt when they were on set and what they witnessed. So be sure to check them out. So, due to that script leaked by Danielle Panabaker, the actress who plays Caitlin Snow, aka Killer Frost, we were able to Photoshop and see what's inside the front cover, being the first page. And we discovered that a returning character was coming from last season, and that character is none other than Godspeed. And everyone got so excited, and no one really knew what his role would be in Season 6, Episode 1. Whether he was just the villain for that episode, whether he's going to be the mid-season main villain, or whether he's going to be the main villain throughout the whole season. We don't know. As from the Nor episode in Season 5, Episode 18, Godspeed was in 2049, and it was August Hart Godspeed, and he was kind of wasted in that episode. And we know, thanks to that photoshopping we did, that this is another version of Godspeed, as next to his name it did say counterpart. So this Godspeed we're witnessing on our screens right now is another version of Godspeed. And anyways, Godspeed, his appearance in Season 5 really made people unsure about Godspeed's returning, and I think the writers gave him a second chance due to the disappointment of his appearance last season, or his performance last season. So, first off, I will go over the Godspeed stuff, just because I just mentioned Godspeed right now. So this is our first look at Godspeed for episode 1. And yeah, we see Godspeed facing off the Flash, and that's really cool, as we've never had these two characters face off each other before. And we've never had any interactions between the two characters before. And I just cannot wait. And this is obviously in 2019, not in 2049, so be sure of that as well. And yeah, I just cannot wait for this speedster fight scene. And here, first off, we do see Godspeed in front of the Flash, but Godspeed's mask isn't properly attached to the suit. That's a really noticeable thing you can see in this set photo right now. And this is just so it's easier for Barry to essentially remove Godspeed's mask. As we do see in the next shot over here, we do have Godspeed on the ground with meta cuffs, what it looks like to be, and his mask is all loosened up. And one thing that worries me about these set photos that I have noticed, Barry is still wearing his Season 5 suit. However, Grant Gustin, the actor who plays Barry Allen, aka The Flash, said or confirmed that he will get a new suit with a chin strap. But where is it? So I think that he will get his new suit towards the end of episode 1. If not, he should get it at the start of episode 2. And we also know, thanks to Canada Graphs, we will be getting a barbecue scene So this leads me to believe that Godspeed will, while the Team Flash are doing their barbecue stuff, Godspeed would have done like something, terrorize the city, something like that. I don't know. And that would lead the barbecue thing to like crash up and stuff, and then Team Flash rushing to face off Godspeed, I guess. Or due to the massive time jump we had on Arrow last season, where in the season finale we had the 6 to 9 month time jump. About that period, I don't really know, but it looks to be that much, saying that Felicity would have only been 4 months pregnant, and yeah, about that time. Um, so I think that this Godspeed scene could be like a flashback to like show like what we've missed over the time of the summer, or like, you know what I mean. Just so like all Arrowverse shows are like caught up to date, and like they're all in the same time, same timeline, I guess. Yeah, same timeline. So I think that this is a flashback to show what Team Flash have been up to during that time jump and things like that, which could also explain why Barry is wearing his season 5 suit. So next, we see the Flash remove Godspeed's mask, and we can already see that this isn't August Heart. And yeah, this isn't the August Heart we saw when Nora defeated Godspeed. So who is this guy under the mask that Barry defeated? So, due to the timeline changes, Godspeed is now in 2019, and it's no longer August Heart, or it could be August Heart, but it could be it could be someone related to August Heart, or it's just a completely other guy. For example, in season 5, we had some specific dude being Cicada, but in Earth 1, due to the satellite punch, we have a new Cicada created, and that's Orland Dwyer and Grace Givens later on in the future. And yeah, so this is another version of Godspeed, and hopefully this isn't as weak as the Godspeed we saw in 2049. And seeing Godspeed cuffed up, however, is kind of annoying, because this may be the last time we could possibly see Godspeed, but I really hope that that's not the case, and hopefully he stays for a while, at least, whether it's a recurring villain or the villain for the mid-season. But I highly doubt that he will be the villain for that just one episode. So we should be expecting Godspeed to return after this episode as well. And next, we have Killer Frost's new suit, and what the heck, that suit looks so cool, and it's probably one of my favorites across the Arrowverse, and it's very comic book accurate. And correct me if I'm wrong, I think this is taken inspiration from the New 52 version of Killer Frost. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I do think that that's that. This is just another angle to her in her Killer Frost suit. And the next photo is by Canada Graphs, and we see Killer Frost reaching out, which means that she's about to shoot ice, meaning that she's using her powers. We don't really know what she's shooting at or things like that. So, but Canada Graphs would have witnessed this since he took a picture of it. So I will read out what Canada Graphs had to say about this on his blog page. So Jesse L. Martin, if you guys don't know who that is, Jesse L. Martin is the actor who plays Joe West. Jesse L. Martin was the first cast member to show up after the break, and he had his newly minted Captain Joe West look going as he first did a scene where he just looked on at something as people ran around in a panic. Then shortly after he did a scene with Danielle, I was confused by the scene as Danielle was in her Killer Frost attire, but the way the scene looked, it almost looked like she was trying to attack Joe. But I'm assuming I just missed something that maybe was going on behind him. A bit later, Jesse wrapped that location. They then had Danielle and Hartley shooting a scene together, where the pair seemed to be facing off some daunting task and somehow overcome it, which leads to a moment only Ralph Dibny and Caitlin Snow would engage in really as elongated man hugs Killer Frost for a moment before stopping and awkwardly making a motion like, "Sorry, I didn't mean to do that," before having the moment reciprocated with Killer Frost giving Elongated Man a hug back. So it seems like Killer Frost looked to shoot Joe, but we know that Killer Frost wouldn't do that. So I'm assuming that this daunting task is going to be CGI-ly created. And if you guys don't know, we do also have another villain confirmed to be in episode 1, which is Bloodwork. So I do think that the Team Flash over here is facing off this Bloodwork character, and which would lead me to believe, since it's really rare to have two villains in one episode, whether like it's yeah, like you don't really get that other than it being the main villain and like a rookie villain. But this looks like just to be two villains in one episode, which does lead me to believe that Godspeed would be like a flashback type of thing, as we later theorized. So yeah, so the main villain for this episode looks to be Bloodwork. It could be Godspeed. We don't know for sure. And yeah, we just know that it's hopefully gonna be one hell of an episode. And I just cannot wait for the trailers to come out. And yeah, thanks for watching, guys. If you've enjoyed the video, please give a like and subscribe, and tell me in the comments down below what you think about Godspeed returning, Caitlyn's suit, new suit, anything like that. And be sure to check out YVR Shoots and Canada Graphs as well. As I said earlier, I will link them down below in the description, so be sure to check them out. And yeah, I'll see you in my next video.